Chad Briscoe is a former college All-American, European professional basketball player, college and high school coach, and currently a youth basketball development trainer. His goal is to give every player an opportunity to develop their basketball skills with his practical invention, the offhand coach. Hey, Chad, how are you? Good to see you.
I'm doing great, Tom. How are you doing this evening?
Oh, I'm doing really well. Now, you're coming to us from the Bay Area up in Northern California, is that right?
Exactly. Up here in Northern California with the Golden State Warriors.
Oh, you got a good team this year. You're doing better than we are down here with the Lakers.
Exactly, right?
Good. Well, good for you. We'll talk another year. So listen, you have had so much experience both playing and coaching and training. What problem did you recognize out there that you wanted to solve?
Well, over the years of being a trainer and a coach, I noticed that a lot of kids, there was a high percentage of kids who just lacked the basic fundamentals of basketball, which are dribbling, passing, and shooting. So what I wanted to do was come up with a product that would actually allow these kids to become better basketball players, no matter what their situation or circumstances were.
So tell me about your product and how it solves the problem.
My product is the Offhand Coach, and it's a one-of-a-kind basketball training tool that allow players to train 100% of the training time without any downtime, focusing on dribbling, passing, and shooting. So what it's going to do is going to strengthen their weak or offhand. It's going to help create the best training form for passing, and also the shooting form is going to help with repetition.
Chad, explain to us how the product works.
Well, first the player is going to wrap the belt around their waist, and they're going to use the snap fastener to snap it into place. It's going to be easy enough for kids to snap it in and out by themselves. Then they're going to use their dominant hand, and they're going to place it into the arm loop, which is going to make sure that your arm stays comfortable while you're working on your form.
So it doesn't matter how big the kid is. I mean, it's adjustable, the waistband, and they put it around their waist. They put their dominant hand through the little loop, so they restrict it, and then they have to dribble with their weak hand. Is that right?
Exactly. So what it's going to do is going to strengthen your non-dominant hand. Okay. And it's going to actually help create a better form when you're passing, because you're going to create the proper hand positioning. And with the shooting, it's just repetition. You know, everyone wants to be able to shoot, so you have to be able to do it over and over and over again.
Now, I see a string there, so explain to me how the string works. What does that do?
Definitely. The string is here, and this is really one of the unique things on the product. So what you want to do is you want to draw the string close to you to make sure that the ball is close to you. This is going to create better dribbling form. Now you're going to let the string out a little bit more, and then you're going to work on your passing. So now you're going to be able to keep your fingers in the proper position for proper passing. Make the pass, the ball is going to come back to you. And lastly, the shooting form. So now you're going to adjust the string all the way to the end. And this is going to give you maximum height on your shot. So now you're going to be shooting repetition. You're going to be making the proper pass, and you're actually going to be dribbling better because you're keeping your hand on top of the basketball.
Okay, now beside the skill building that you talked about with the passing, dribbling, and shooting, are there other benefits to your product and the way it was designed?
Definitely. When you talk about safety, as a parent, you want your child to be safe. So now there's no more chasing loose balls. Mm-hmm. Also, parents don't have to worry about shoveling thousands of dollars out for personal training fees. Kids can do it indoors, outdoors, in the rain, in the sun. It doesn't matter. They can utilize this tool anytime.
I mean, it seems to me that you really don't even need to have a basketball court, right? I mean, you can do that anywhere.
Exactly, and that's another great feature. You don't even have to have a basketball court, because you're actually simulating dribbling, passing, and shooting skills. You're not actually using the ball to shoot into the hoop. So this is going to be perfect for any place, any time, and for any kid.
Now, is there a certain age or skill level you need to be to really get the real benefits out of the product?
Well, actually, you don't. But that's another great part, because there's a lot of kids who's never played basketball before. So this is going to be a great introduction to the game of basketball. And then you talk about those who have been playing for a long time. This is going to keep them sharp during their off season. So they can use this and keep their dribbles and their shooting form intact. So it benefits everybody.
So all skill levels, all ages. I got to tell you, I'm from Louisville, Kentucky, so I am from the hotbed of basketball, and I've been a big fan my whole life, and I did enjoy playing basketball, but my problem was I was not a great dribbler, and I didn't ever learn to properly keep my head up. I was always losing the ball. So where were you, 20, 30, whatever years ago when I needed it? Because that would have given me a lot of confidence to have that dribbling. It always bugged me.
And I've heard it from a lot of different players as well, a lot of parents that's come up, and the kids I've trained, everyone says the same exact thing. So that's how I know this is going to be a great hit.
Now, do you have a patent on it?
Actually, I have a provisional patent, and I just filed for my utility patent, so I'm excited about that time.
Okay, and what about the cost to actually make it? Do you know what that is at this point?
That's where I'm going to need some help because I was given a price of around $6, but I know with volume I can get it much lower.
Now, Chad, what position did you play when you were playing basketball?
I played the point guard position and the shooting position, the two guards. So I have a lot of experience dribbling, passing, and shooting. And that's why this is so special to me because I know it's going to benefit kids.
Well, we all want to make money, of course, on our products. But in addition to having a successful product out there, is there anything you're trying to accomplish with the Offhand Coach?
Being a single father of two girls, my daughter, she's 16 now, but she was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes at the age of 4. And me being a basketball player, she's always been around me, watching me play. So I wanted to make sure that I done something that was going to allow her and millions of other kids just some physical activity.
Well, that's a real inspiration, and we appreciate all the work you've been doing with the youth, and I can tell you're a great dad, and just the fact that you have something where I'm not going to be chasing loose balls anymore with that string, I'm thrilled. So thank you so much for being on the show today, Chad.
Well, I appreciate the time, and thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Now, if anybody out there wants to get in touch with Chad about the Offhand Coach, you can email me at tom@thepitchwithtom.com, and I will get you connected with him. I love the product because I needed it when I was younger.